Welcome everybody, my name is Michael, and today I am excited. I should be depressed like we always are. Bitcoin has fallen in price. It is a terrible time. Bitcoin hit 18,600 and over the past 24 hours a low of 18,700. And 16 hours ago, within 30 minutes, there was $40 million worth of liquidations. That's absolutely crazy. Think of multiple yachts just being burned up or nuked. In a couple of minutes, boom, all that money was gone. This was Bitcoin longs from people from a couple months ago when we hit a low of 17,600. Suddenly, a month ago, we were just chilling, 21,000, suddenly 22,000 bucks. People got too excited. We got a couple $1,000s higher. And what happens this past week? It's not just what's going on in crypto, but I remember looking at Zillow prices yesterday and then looking at today, and the rates had changed. And I just took a look at market data, Fred, and inflation rates, and average mortgage prices are 6.25% right now, where previously they were in the fives, approaching sixes, but 6.25. If you're looking at a $300,000 house with normal 20% down payment, looking at payments of $1,250, $1,286, something like that, and where rates were at the start of the year, you were looking at payments around $800, $900 a month. That's a huge difference, again, on a $300,000 house, where right now, try to find a $300,000 house, especially near Chicago, or even worse, Seattle, Washington, D.C., New York City, Los Angeles, now even Las Vegas and Houston. And you have all of these big cities that are starting to, Austin, all these house prices are insane. So you're looking at the average cost of a home around this area, probably around $700,000 to $800,000. And I started looking at some of these houses, and it's crazy. I saw a house for like $450,000, which previously sold for $150,000, and that was $150,000 a year and a half ago, and now it's $450,000 or whatever because they renovated it a little bit. But it's a shack, it's a tiny home. It's not like it has 2 floors or whatever. It has 1 floor and a tiny basement. It is teeny tiny. $450,000. It's literally a shack. So try finding a normal house where normal houses are like 600, 700, 800,000, and like the really nice houses are easily $1 million, $2 million. We're getting priced out, and with mortgage rates being 6.25 and potential for that to climb even higher on September 13th, there's going to be an inflation update. Probably it's going up, and things are just getting really bad. Although gas prices have gone down a little bit, so that's good. Woohoo! Recently I paid $3.89. Woohoo! We're celebrating because we were paying $4.55 not too long ago. Although in California you're still paying $5, $6. It was worse at $7.5. So things are not great, and that's why Bitcoin has been affected recently. But also a lot of these liquidations, people were just hoping that yes, we're gonna hit 25, 30,000, and then boom, reality hits, and people lose all their money. They get liquidated. So we hit our lowest daily close because we hit a low point, but at least we closed the day higher since 2020. There's that inflation data coming out September 13th. There's a Fed meeting on the 20th. And we've also fallen below $1 trillion for all market caps for all cryptocurrencies out there, which just a month ago we were at 1.2 trillion. Now we're approaching 950 million. So hundreds of millions of dollars have just been evaporated within a matter of a couple weeks. It's crazy what can happen in crypto. Now, of course, it could go the exact opposite way. And just like this year sucks, next year we can go to $100,000, which is not a joke. It can actually happen. However, it's better not to be optimistic in crypto space and just figure, give it 3-5 years. It should be bound to happen within that time frame. We've been waiting for Bitcoin to hit 100,000 for a long time. So best thing you can do is hold on to your cheers right now. Everything's going to get better, and try and fix your financial positions like I am trying to. It's one of the worst years financially. It is the worst year I've ever had, and I'm excited for next year. I'm excited for this year to be over. doing a lot of things to prepare for next year. So hopefully we're able to reduce debts. Credit score is rising, so we're going to be able to eventually just get one larger loan at a lower APR, pay off all the other loans. My tax refund should be here hopefully within the next couple of weeks. It should be mailed out on the 12th. It's the 7th going on to the 8th, so that's more than $400,000, which I'll throw right at debts. So hopefully that'll reduce my debt load. Help with my cortisol levels, because stress has been at all-time highs recently, and one day we will see ATH of Bitcoin and Ethereum again. There's some good news across crypto land. It's just you have to recognize what's going on right now. It's a tough time for everybody. It's not just crypto. We've seen record rates of just inflation across the board for anything from used cars to groceries to gas. Some people are getting unemployed. Others are working from home. They're working remote, but they have tighter wallets. They don't want to spend as much. So less spending, less investing means the economy slows down, means people in higher risk areas like crypto, where we're still not stabilized, of course we're going to be affected. So the best thing to do is just prepare for next year. I have high hopes though. I do hope gas prices stay where they are, but it's bound to jump back up a little bit. I mean, it's never going to be fully stable. So let's celebrate what we have right now. Be grateful for what we have. Prepare for the worst, hope for the best, and we'll see what comes out on the other side. So thanks so much for watching today's video. Have a great rest of your day, and yeah, well.